Hey everyone, long time no see. Glad to be sharing my current slate of games that I've been enjoying lately. And first up, we've got Escape from Tarkov, which is nearing its 1.0 release. Uh, you know me, I do enjoy a good extraction shooter. I played a lot of Hunt Showdown, and Tarkov is interesting because I played it a while back, but it was simply too frustrating. Online multiplayer with it involved lots of cheaters, lots of campers, lots of high experience players taking advantage of low experience players. But the Tarkov team did put out a PvE version, which is what I'm playing here. So this is offline, although you can play it cooperatively with others. So think of this as an FPS RPG that you can play cooperatively. You will complete tasks, you'll get better and better equipment, you'll level up your character, and their skills will improve. They'll be able to take more damage, you'll be able to move quicker, jump farther, just all these little skills. You'll be able to reload your weapons faster. That's kind of the RPG element to it. And another RPG element is you have sort of this home base where you upgrade various elements of your base. These can improve things that are maybe meant for crafting new items, like this med station. I can turn my generator on and start crafting some basic med kits. So there's always, and to upgrade these, you have to find specific items in the game and then bring them back to your hideout. So there's definitely a lot of progression to the game, even in this offline mode. There's quests to complete, there's bosses to take down. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the PvE. I know some folks can get tired of the AI that are in the game, but I don't know, I've really enjoyed it. I would say your best chance of enjoying this game is if you just love small weapons, like small firearms. There's such detail to the weapons. You can completely customize them. There's all sorts of ways that you can edit and build the guns. Look at the detail here. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely bonkers to me. But essentially, you have this inventory on the right, your sort of storage, your stash that contains all of your items. Unfortunately, it does have a sort button. And then on the left here is my character and what my current loadout is going to be for the raid. And this comes and goes. Think of it like Hunt Showdown or any other extraction shooter. Everything I bring with me could easily be lost. So we just bring what we can and survive on whatever we have. I'll bring another little med kit and maybe one of these ES March, which is good for stopping bleeding. Okay, so I'm bringing along looks like a carbine, like a semi-auto. This is an SKS, and a semi-automatic shotgun. So I've got close range, I got long range. And if I go to traders here, I can see what kind of quests I can take on. There are some that rotate from week to week or day to day. So here's a temporary quest. You can see it's only going to last 24 hours. I need to turn in these specific items. Or this one, just kill scavs, essentially eliminate AI mobs on this specific map. Here's another one. It looks like if I can successfully leave a raid on interchange. Very cool. Let's look for a quest that we can do. I wanted to go to, I think, interchange again, but let's see if there's any other quests that seem fun. We could also just go in to try and get some equipment. Maybe that's the move, just to show you how everything works. Yeah, why don't we just do a ground zero run? That's the name of a map. And we will try to find some flash drives. We'll try to find some equipment that we can use in a future raid. So with all that done, my character is looking good. I'm ready to go. I will say I want to do a run. Where do I want to do the run? These are all the different locations. Think of these as the different maps. And I'll say I'm ready to go. So when you're in one of these raids, because it's an FPS RPG, there's going to be a lot simulated here. And when I say FPS RPG, it's hard to think of other games that are like that. especially in this level of realism. You can maybe think of DayZ. Kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum would be Borderlands, where it's lots of humor, lots of forgiveness, lots of leveling. Well, it's the same in Tarkov, but on the opposite end. It's not fantastical, it's not funny, it's not polished, it's chunky, it's realistic. You can take maybe a couple bullets, headshots, or just like an instant kill. It's cutthroat. So it's an FPS RPG, but with a progression system that doesn't make you feel all that confident. A low-level player can easily win a fight against a high-level player if they get the jump on the high-level player or land a few key shots. All right, looks like we're getting into the raid. Let's go ahead and check things out. Go into some gameplay. So one of the hardest things in Tarkov is learning the maps. I recommend having a second monitor open with a map available so that you can reference. Oh, I just heard someone right next to me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's shooting at me? I'm gonna get to some cover. So you can see it spawns me in a random location, and there could be enemies nearby. I mean, we took gunfire within a few seconds. But once you locate yourself on the map, kind of get a sense of your bearings, then you can kind of plan out what your raid is going to be like. So if I double press O, I can see in the upper right where I can exit. Okay, it looks like that exfil number 2, a Mercom checkpoint, that's on the other side of the map, so we're just going to progress that way. If we can safely leave this building. I'm looking out. I'm trying to see who was shooting at us. I'm not seeing them, but maybe my eyesight's not all that good. Might just have to brave it. But typically your gameplay is going to involve looting, so I might check out some drawers to see if there's any good items around. You can even label certain items, so it looks like this AA battery is useful for me because I can trade it in with one of the traders for a better item. Looks like I can get some food while I'm here, why not? But yeah, there's items laying around, there's little loot containers to check out, some of which are better than others. Once you play the levels enough, you'll start to know where are certain items located, where are certain containers located, where's good loot, where's not so good loot. I'm gonna exit out this other set of glass doors because I am not sure where that gunfire came from. One of those AI scav enemies is definitely out there waiting for us. Let's see. It can be very hard to spot enemies in this game with how drab some of the colors are. That and camouflage can really help you out. Let's see, is there anybody around here? Don't see anyone. Maybe we're okay. When you're moving through the open, make sure you're sprinting. Oh, just heard someone. Oh, there we go. Can we take him out? Oh, I think we got him. These scavs have basically no armor. They hold bad loot, bad guns. They are not well equipped. Searching them is often not even worth it. I'm just going to show you what it's like to loot a dead body. Okay, got a couple things on him. That's good. Some apple juice. Oh, I was looking for that previously, but actually I don't need that anymore, so I can just say take that off my search list. He's got a sight on this shotgun. I think I'm gonna take that sight with me. There we go. And I would like some shotgun shells to reload my shotgun, so we'll grab a bit of those and drink his juice before we move on. Okay. So like I said, the scavs do not have very good equipment. They're pretty easy to take out. Once you've got a few hours in the game, you'll find that scavs are pretty easy unless they're in high numbers or getting the jump on you. They will also shout something when they spot you, so that's a great way to not be surprised by them. They'll always kind of give out a voice line before attacking you. But there are other enemies in the game. So there are PMCs. This would be player-controlled characters, but in this PvE mode, they are just more computer-controlled enemies. But the PMCs have great equipment. They have some scary good equipment, and they are not easy to take down. Ooh. That does not sound good. When you hear gunfire like that, that is the PMCs and the scavs fighting each other. They are not on the same faction, and the PMCs usually make quick work of the scavs. Just because they have better gear, yeah, better AI as well. Oof, they have explosives. They are not to be messed with. So fighting scavs, easy peasy. If we run into some PMCs, which usually are solos or in pairs, that's when you've got a real firefight on your hands. That's when you really need to be careful. Do not like the sound of that. Sounds like it's a little further ahead of us. Oof, it is a lot of gunfire. Let's push forward, see if we can't find them. Make some room in our inventory in case we find something good. And it is nice to show up to a gunfight, because when the AI are occupied fighting each other, that's a great time to swoop in and get a kill. Okay, do need some of this. Boy, that gunfight is still going on. Oh, it sounds really close by. Oh, in fact, I can see people. Not a bad idea to just snipe enemies when you get the chance, because it's all experience. Ooh, don't think I got that. Oh my goodness. This is quite the battle. Let's see if we can't just sneak in a kill or two. Oh. Ah, I'm out. Now he is bleeding. Dealing damage to enemies can be good, because if they're not equipped to... Oh my, there's someone right over there. If they're not equipped with resources to heal themselves up, they might just bleed out and credit you with the kill. There are definitely some enemies over that way. PMCs. Oh, I think I see one. Don't be afraid to shoot. I know it gives away your position, but in the PvE mode, you can fire. Why not? Oh man, they see me. Let's think. Are there any other paths I can take? I feel like this isn't a great spot. I'm gonna try and slip past. Let's just run over here. I can hear someone running beneath me. There's someone coming this way. I'm just gonna wait. Oh no. Ah. Oh, I'm bleeding, I'm bleeding. Light bleed. Patch ourselves up. Did not go well. Alright. I also brought a surgical kit to heal up any of my health bars that have dropped to 0. So we'll patch ourselves up. This is a pretty safe spot to heal up. And it looks like there's a med bag right next to us. Maybe we can check it for some more medical supplies. All right, patch up my stomach. We're looking a lot better. Let's take a look. Anything in here to help me out? No, not really. All right. God, I can't fight on an empty stomach, you know? Woof, look at all the blood splatter. And all the whiffs. Was not aiming well there. Oh, looks like I'm empty. And it looks like my other magazine is empty, but fortunately we can repack magazines. So I'll just do that, swap out, and load up this other one. There we go. Back into fighting form. Let's check this for any meds. No, not what I'm looking for. Let's loot this guy. And he was, I think, just a scav. I just had terrible aim. Oh, he had body armor. That might be why he stayed strong. He's got an okay gun. But I like the backpack. Oh, I hear someone. Someone around here. There. Ooh, that was a good shot. Let's go check him out. Looks like he's got an SKS. This gun that I have. That means he's gonna have ammo that I can use. Once you learn a bit more about the guns, you pay attention to the types of ammo they carry. Makes managing your ammo a lot easier. Some noodles. Okay. Well, we are making progress across the map. So we've almost made it to that Emercom checkpoint, my extract. I can either go this way through this gate. That will lead me to the Emercom exit and a safe return, or I can go up here and try and find those PMCs who were fighting earlier, all that gunfire we heard. They have good loot, so I'm really tempted to go up this way. This is the other way to the Emercom checkpoint, but it's going to be a lot more deadly. Let's just try to stick to cover and find those PMCs. I love this bigger backpack that we found on that scav. Okay, a wrench. Don't need that big of a canister of WD-40. I think the shotgun could be useful. Oh my god, there's someone right there. Oh, I don't think I got him. Oh, we got him there. Let's reload. Oh no, there's someone coming. No. No, no, no. This reload animation takes forever. Did we get him? He fell down. Oh my god, there's more. Might be a scav back there, though. Just dump your magazines into these people, because it's so hard to tell when someone has actually died in this game. And ammo is cheap, so empty those guns when you got them. What's this guy got? A shotgun. I don't think this guy's really worth, I don't think this guy's worth looting. What is this? 545. Did we see any of those PMCs? Oh, no, no, no. That looks like a PMC. Whoa! Look at all this loot. We gotta grab all this up. Got Vector with these huge ammo. Wow, okay. There's another one. This is where that huge fight took place. I gotta grab all this up and move quick. Don't need this backpack. Grab some of this. Oh, actually. Let's take the tactical rig. I don't need this body armor. I love the look of that helmet. Let's grab that. And forget this shotgun. We're gonna grab this Vector. We'll take the pistol, the grenade. I think that's everything. Woo, look at this Vector. Very cool. Let's put it on full auto. Yeah, there's still a bunch of scavs out there. This guy looks like a scav too. Maybe it was just this one PMC fighting all of those enemies. Take a quick look. Wait, here we go. Bingo. They almost always come in pairs. grab his gun at least. Oh. Oh god, we gotta go. No! Oh! That was scary. Okay, okay. We gotta get out of here. Patching ourselves up, but we are hurt. What is this? More? More? Incredible. Okay, I'm bleeding out. I have a fracture. Let's put a splint on that. We're near the exit. If we can just get there, we'll be okay. Let's reload. Okay, full ammo. And let's keep patching ourselves up. Glad we got another med kit. Do we have any other meds? Not really. Stimulant injector. Let's drink up. Ouch, I am still bleeding. I'm just gonna try and make a run for the exit. My legs are still fine. Let's make a break for it. I know that the exit is just up here. Looks like it started raining. I'm bleeding out, but I think I'm okay. This is the exit, this medical area here. Yep, we made it. A couple seconds before we extract. All right, very successful extract. All right, that was a good raid. We didn't really kill any PMCs, but we got their loot. You gotta love that. At the end screen, it'll tell you how long the raid took. They'll show your character and how much XP you earned. It'll show you a list of who you killed, what you shot them with, where you shot them, the range it was at, whether they were a scav or a PMC. And yeah, tons of stats in the game. Very, very fun for people who like stats. You can see how much damage you dealt to the body, how much was absorbed by armor. Yeah, just how many hit counts you even had. And then it breaks down your experience. You can see it's very grindy at these higher levels. That was an okay raid, and it got me maybe a 15th or a 20th of a level. And then at the end, you can heal up. I'm just going to pay money to patch myself up. Much cheaper than using up all my medical supplies. And yeah, now I'm just going to offload all that good loot that we found. Anyway, that is Escape from Tarkov. You just rinse and repeat. I'm going to be going in with way better guns this time. Really excited that we got that Vector, and I think it was like an AK, some kind of AK variant. But yeah, this has been occupying some of my gaming slate. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time.